Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So, I'm getting sick and tired of the Bleacher Report playing themselves. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of people not standing by what they say. Stand by what you say, especially in the sports world. You said we wasn't going to win the Super Bowl. We did that. You had us top for #2 in the power rankings. You know what I mean? And now this week you want to put us in our rightful place as #1 in the power rankings leading into this brand new season. What could have possibly changed? What could have possibly changed but the uproar from the Eagles Nation? What could have possibly changed? I mean, Kirk Cousins looked magnificent in his preseason debut. We lost our preseason debut. What could have possibly changed? Morals had to set in right there. Doing the right thing is what changed. Doing the right thing is what changed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to applaud Bleacher Report for getting something right that should have been right the first time. I'm not about to applaud them. How in the hell could the Vikings could have been #1 in those power rankings when they are down offensive linemen and offensive line is the point of weakness for them? The offensive line is the reason why they didn't get to play in the Super Bowl. We got bigger and stronger on our offensive line. Everybody in the top 5 or the top 6 in the power rankings that the Bleacher Report just put up has an offensive line that is too small for our defensive line, which is the bread and butter to us winning up front, in my opinion. It's the bread and butter. Yeah, we get great quarterback play from Carson and Foles, but up front is the bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? People eat your crow, Bleacher Report. Eat the egg on your face. You know what I'm saying? Stop backtracking. Don't backtrack now. Have that same energy. Have that same energy. You realize that Kirk Cousins will have the most pressure on him out of any player in the NFL this year. It's easy to put them stats up and put those numbers up when you know you ain't going to the playoffs anyway. You can play free and you can play relaxed. They're expecting Kirk Cousins to win over there in Minnesota. They're expecting it. They're expecting it. And Eagles fans know Kirk Cousins better than anybody else in Minnesota could ever know him. The NFC East knows Kirk Cousins better than anybody else in the world. We know Kirk Cousins is a lawn chair, foldable. We know he's foldable. Yeah, he's an upgrade over Case Keenum, but in the clutch, he's foldable. Look at how many primetime games Kirk Cousins won. We already know he never won a playoff game. We know he only played in one of those. But look at how many primetime games Kirk Cousins won. I don't even think Kirk Cousins has ever beat the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think so. I can't recollect when that has ever happened. Kirk Cousins has never won on Monday Night Football, I don't think. I think he might have won just one time on Thursday Night Football. Kirk Cousins' primetime record is pathetic. When the lights on and you the only team playing, Sunday night, Thursday Night Football, or Monday Night Football, Kirk Cousins don't perform in those big stages like that. He don't. He's a lawn chair. He's a lawn chair. He's a lawn chair. Now I'm gonna go down the best 5 teams in the NFC and why the Eagles are still better than these 5 teams. #1, we are the best team in the NFC. That's #1. That's #1. The second best team in the NFC, in my opinion, would have to be the New Orleans Saints. It will have to be the New Orleans Saints, strictly because of the quarterback play of Drew Brees. Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers are probably the best 2 quarterbacks in the NFC, experience-wise. Talent-wise, I think making the throws that matter and creating plays, extending plays, I think Carson Wentz has passed Drew Brees in that category. Aaron Rodgers still does that. So I'm not going to say he passed Aaron, but he's passed Drew Brees and extending plays and making throws and being able to withstand and stand in the pocket like a man and take a hit. Carson Wentz passed Foles. He passed Brees. We're better than the Saints simply because we're bigger than the Saints up front. We will be able to overpower the Saints and force Brees to hurry up. I feel like we'll be able to do that. And we'll be able to stop that run. We'll be able to slow down the run of the Saints, which is why that 2-headed monster is why they were so elusive last year. So let's go on to the #3 team. The #3 team in the NFC is the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers makes a lot of stuff happen. Aaron Rodgers will be important, will be very important to that franchise. They want to shout this Rams bull crap all they want, but Aaron Rodgers is still going to make people pay in the regular season, especially the Minnesota Vikings, for knocking him out and doing all that. I got the Packers sweeping the Vikings this year. Plain and simple. I got the Packers sweeping the Vikings this year. Now, my number 3 team, I'm gonna go with the LA Rams. Oh, the reason why I think we're better than the Green Bay Packers is simply because we just have we have an overall better team than the Green Bay Packers. The Aaron Rodgers element is not going to carry them that far. We have the cornerbacks to match up. We have the rush to make sure he can't extend plays. We will spy Aaron Rodgers. We will do what we need to do. I think the Eagles will play the Packers in the playoffs this year. Mark my words. Now on to the number 3 team, the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, they added some pieces. They added Brandon Cooks. They added this, they added that. But I believe Jared Goff will take a step back. And when he starts to digress this season, I believe they're going to force a lot of screen passes and a lot of other junk, quick passes to Cooks, quick passes to Gurley. When he starts folding, they're going to try to quick game. They're going to try to quick game because that's what I would do. They're going to try to quick game. But Jared Goff is going to fold this season. Fold. Trust me. But that's the number 3 team. The number 4 team, I'm going to say it's the Panthers. I'm going to say the number 4 team is the Panthers. I feel like the Panthers are getting healthy. I feel like Cam Newton still has it in him to play at an MVP level. I feel like that running back they got, Christian McCaffrey, whatever his name is, I feel like he's going to have a really good year. I feel like Cam is going to have one of his best years passing the ball. Now, reasons why we're better than the Panthers, simply because we can contain Cam better than anybody else. We will be able to contain Cam and force him into bad throws. There you have it. And the fifth team is the Minnesota Vikings. The 5th team is the Minnesota Vikings. So what did I say? Just to make sure I didn't see the Vikings twice. I said the Saints. I said Green Bay. I said the Rams. I said the Panthers, and I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Those are the 5 teams besides us that I think we have to worry about in the NFC. And I'm trying to tell you, mark my words. Mark my words. There's no reason why we should believe that the Vikings could beat us. They just got dismantled. Get your skull bust.